I'm player 3. That's me, Bludgeon. And here are the leaders available. All right, well, here's what's going on here. Sayadina, Liet Kyne's kind of the main attractions, but interesting there, the assassination mission, the Imperial Spy. Okay, you know who I haven't played in forever is Hundro, so I'm just going to snatch him. I intended to play Hundro, I think on the stream last time, and he was taken from me. I wasn't able to do it, so I played Yuna instead, I believe. But yeah, I haven't played Hundro in a long time, and I feel like he may be the leader that I've played the least. I feel like maybe I've played, I don't know, 3 games of Hundro, maybe? Something like that, I don't know. So, to review how he works, at the start of the game, I get to look at the top 2 intrigue cards and keep one. And my signet ring is I can pay a spice to get a freighter. Okay. I think I'll take the Master Tactician here. It's going to be a while before I can get anything out of the Secret Forces. Skirmish. Okay, well that's a good one for me to win with the Master Tactician if I can, I think. The spice is good for me. The influence is obviously good. All right, well, I guess I smuggle it up here. Smuggle it up. And then, you know, try to use the Seek Allies probably on one of the Freeman spots to get into this conflict and maybe win it. If I need to use this. Could be a Hardy Warriors. The thing is, though, well, it's only Memnon that acts after me, and he only puts in 1 troop here. So I should have a good idea whether I can reasonably win this conflict and how much I might need to commit to it. Romber now puts in 3. Okay, well, Hardy Warriors should beat him. Unless he has 2 daggers, in which case I can use the Master Tactician. I have 1 dagger as well. Now, maybe I can get away with just 2 troops. That'd be 4 strength, 5, 8. Memnon can't really do a lot here. He does have an intrigue card, though. If he has 2 daggers... No, he's already played 1. So 2 troops plus the Master Tactician would do it. I think maybe I'll do it that way. Hey! Sandeep Kadia. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, basically right now I'm deciding I'm just going to burn this intrigue card rather than burning a water and doing it that way. I feel like I'd rather have the 2 water and just like whatever. Master Tactician, it's an intrigue card that often, you know, is hard to get great value out of. And right now, I know Romber has no intrigue cards, and so this should be a guaranteed win this way. Depending on what Memnon does and has. I mean, if he... Okay, goes to Hagabasin. If he puts in a troop and has a combat intrigue, then maybe I end up not winning this, which would be unfortunate. Okay, what's he doing? I don't like the looks of that. Okay, wait. Oh, did he get an artillery? Oh, no. I missed the... Okay. I missed the artillery altogether. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Okay, that's unfortunate. So the Hardy Warriors could have worked for me there. Well, anyway. Ooh. So I don't think I'm going to do it now. I think I'll just... It's pretty sad. All right, well, we'll take a liaison, and we will not... Will we take a scout? Is it a scout game? I don't think so. Okay, let's see what Memnon reveals with. Maybe I do end up burning this anyway. No, no swords for him. I guess I just take the 2 spice then and save this for another day. Yeah. It's all right. I have 2 water instead of 0 water this way. No. That artillery, man, I totally missed it. All right. I definitely would have liked to have won that, though. Machinations. Well, this would be a good one to win. Maybe I can win this one instead. Okay, so I can... Ooh, okay. I think what I do here is I send Dune the Desert Planet to smuggling, go up, and then try to deploy with the Signet Ring dropping down, getting those extra troops. I think that's the idea here. So this is one of the tricks with Hundro that you can do, is being able to get a freighter when visiting a combat space can allow you to deploy the troops you get from the shipping track. So for example, let's say I send this to Carthag. I get 1 troop here. I activate the shipping, the Signet Ring, drop here, get 2 troops there, so I can deploy these 2, this 1, plus the 1 in the garrison. Hey, D. Posterick, yes, it is indeed Dune time. Who knew? It's fun to sometimes just do these unannounced, spur-of-the-moment streams. Okay, so that's not great in terms of my winning this, but I think I can still do it if I pull the trick I was just talking about. Now, Carthag gives me an intrigue card, which increases my chance of winning the conflict, but there's some good stuff in here, man. If I could get, you know, a convincing argument or a liaison, or even just something to maybe give me a chance at that 4, it's probably not going to be there. What could Romber do? He could get 1 more troop in. Let me get 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this... I meant to actually... All right. I think I was actually talking myself into Arakeen, but that's all right. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll deploy all of that. Now, Romber does still have that tech, this artillery. So I don't know if he got daggers or not. I'm not sure if he's acquired any cards that have swords on them. Did he pick up the Scout, for example? He does have swords cards. So okay, I'm gonna be at 9 plus 3, 12. What's he getting now? 8. If he has a couple swords cards in hand, he could get me again. He could get me again, potentially, which would be so annoying, but... Alright, only 3. It's going to be another liaison again. Oh, man. If I'd gone Arakeen, I could have potentially gotten Web of Power, which would have been massive. But it's not what happened. Okay, 2 swords on Memnon. What's Romber gonna have here? Zach, there are a couple of decent cards in the row for sure. 2 swords. Okay, I can beat him. I can beat him with the Master Tactician. Okay, so that's good news. That's gonna give me interstellar shipping on my next round. Oh, he does pick up the Scout. So, yeah, quite sad to miss that. I would have had a pretty good chance of getting it if I'd gone to Arakeen instead of Carthag. But then again, you know, I was maximizing my chances of winning this conflict, which really is what I wanted to do. Even though, you know, Romber's already unlocked shipping, and he's going to go ahead of me in 3 out of 4 rounds. So it's not, you know, it's not amazing. But I'll at least get access to it this coming round. And look, influence is good to get. And, you know, even just getting the 1 shipping, it means that I can drop it down with my ring later. Also, I've got an opportunity at some Mondo spice here. So that's a difficult choice now. Do I ship? Or do I get a load of spice? That's a tough one. Also, there's Swordmaster to think about. If I want Swordmaster, I need to actually go to smuggling. Is that crazy? To take neither of those things? I don't know. I want Swordmaster. I could also dispatch an Envoy to Wealth, I guess. But let's just do this. Kind of crazy. But I want that Swordmaster. Hey, the Ether 666, you think the smuggling. Yeah. It's a tough one, you know what I mean? Like, 5 spice, interstellar shipping, and my only chance really to get interstellar shipping for a few rounds, but it does seem like the play. Now with my ring, I could do something crazy. I could, when I go to Swordmaster, I could drop down, collect Solari again, and then immediately get High Council seat. That's a crazy thing I could do. Hey, Sylvain. Yeah, nice Wednesday surprise. All right, what's Ilbon going to do? He's doing the up-down. Oh, there's a Holtzman engine there now. Oh my god. That makes me want this spice a lot, but it's probably going to make Memnon want it as well. He grabs the troop transports. What pops up? A flagship. Okay. Well, I think I'll use the liaison to get the Swordmaster and leave my options more open with Signet Ring. Let's see what happens here. It means I can't get the move I was talking about, but okay. I mean, I can still get 3 spice, which is not bad. Or just 2. Okay, Liet Kynes is gone. I imagine somebody's going to get Web of Power this time. It's kind of crazy that it's still there. Do I want to do this for some reason? I don't think so. I think picking up spice is fine. I think maybe I just go for the 2 spice here. And I have no troops, unfortunately. I will go up now. I considered dropping immediately down when I was thinking about buying High Council at the same time, but now that I'm not doing that, I'll just go up. And that's going to be that. Pray for the Web of Power. All right, Memnon can't get it. Ilbon's already revealed. So we'll see about Romber. Hey, Misha. Yeah, I'm happy to do the bonus stream. So, I mean, it's going to be Web of Power or Firm Grip. Either one is good. All right, and I have my choice. So, I think I'll take the Web of Power. It's honestly kind of a tough call, I think. But, yeah. Web of Power, baby. Love it. Okay, I'm kind of shocked I ended up with that card. It was sitting there for 2 rounds. Nobody took it. I mean, the Kinds was definitely a good pickup, so I can understand it, but pleased with that. Pleased I got my Swordmaster. Hey, Kroish. Everything's going all right. There's a big pile of spice here, but I'm probably not going to end up with it. Not going to be able to use interstellar shipping for quite some time still. Here's my hand. Top card of my deck is a Liaison. What did Memnon just do? Fold space. Okay. I think Memnon wants one of these two. I wonder which one he'll get. I would like to get the Holtzman engine if I somehow can do it. Hey, Ukes Trivia. Just tuned into the stream. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, and thanks for the good luck wishes. Yeah, I just thought, you know what? I just feel like streaming right now. I recorded a video already that's going to go up later today. Kroij, you want to know if Show Match 2 is coming? Someday there will be a Show Match 2, but it's not going to be soon, I don't think. I don't have... I mean, that one took a long time to put together. So we actually played the game like in October or something. It took a while to just set up a time to play, and then once the game was played, it took a while to get all the videos together, and then once I had all the videos, it took me a significant amount of time to to put together. All right, well, I get smuggling if I want it. I'm somewhat tempted to jump up, though. I honestly am tempted to jump up. I could also grab 3 spice and then maybe get the Holtzman engine if... I don't know. That seems like a wild play because I don't know what Memnon's up to. I'm going to jump up. I just feel like it. Courage. It was not a hell at all. I mean, it was really interesting and fun. It was a major challenge. So in that sense, it was a hell. I mean, trying to get the audio lined up, trying to figure out, you know, get the audio levels, trying to figure out when someone stops talking and I can put someone else in while they're starting, like shifting things around so that it seems smooth, deciding what, you know, what is worth hearing and what maybe isn't. And it was super fun to do, but it was a massive undertaking for me. Zach, how many hours? Honestly, I don't know. I would, if I had to guess, I honestly say like, I don't know, like 80 to 100, maybe. I don't know. It was crazy. I honestly don't know. I didn't time it. Maybe that's crazy, but I think it's possibly something like that. Okay, so I really have my eye on that tech, but I think Romber probably has his eye on it as well. Nobody's really involved here. I wonder if I Hardy Warriors this with a couple of daggers in hand. Wonder if I can get it. I'm going to do it. I mean, Ilbon does have 2 troops. He can probably... Whatever. I'm throwing in 2 troops. Whatever I get. If I just get the intrigue and the spice, that's fine too. But with the 2 daggers, I wanted to get involved. 2 coins into council would have been an option. That is true too. That is very true too. If I really want to too, I could dispatch a dagger somewhere here, but... Okay, Romber conspires. So what's Ilbon up to? I've got a reconnaissance here. I mean, it can go somewhere. Maybe I'll go back to Siege Tabor if I need to. Drawing the Arrakis liaison would get me to 2 persuasion, which just would get me another liaison, which is okay, but not amazing. Probably would rather draw it. Okay, it's a selected breeding for Ilbon, so this looks... It looks like I might win this. I mean, Memnon does have 2 intrigue cards, but he's already revealed, so we'll see what he has. Do I want to put another one in just in case he has like a tiebreaker? I could get... Right now I'm at 6 strength, which would leave me vulnerable to an ambush or a master tactician. I think I'd like to make sure. And I feel like I wouldn't mind having another water on me right now rather than drawing that liaison. So I'm going to do this. He has 2 intrigue cards. But I would like to win this and get 2 for myself, as well as that influence. Where would the influence go? Not 100% sure. Maybe just grab the Freeman Alliance. The fact that Memnon didn't try to get rid of an intrigue card maybe hints that he wasn't thinking he was going to win this, because that would put him to 4. I wonder if that was a tell, but again, he could have combat intrigue, so that doesn't really work that way. Okay, big 0 for me. Big 0 reveal. What do you got, Memnon? Any intrigues? Pass. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Refocus, fine. Allied Armada, okay. I think I will just do this. Okay. Ooh, this is not what I was looking for. I was really hoping to get my signet ring so I could drop down and take this tech. Although I guess, yeah, that's what I was really hoping for. Or at least a spice trade card. Maybe I have to research station now. But by then, I mean, Memnon's going to take one of these big techs, surely. He's been sitting on spice forever. All right. Okay. Nice to get the Web of Power. There's the Signet Ring. It's a little late. I guess I could have used the refocus first. I should have done that, really. I kind of forgot about it. Interstellar shipping for Memnon. Yeah, nobody's shipping. I didn't even have a card to go to shipping. It was open for me. It would have been wonderful. But I didn't have the card to do it. Yeah, this refocus definitely should have been used right there, because if it had gotten me... I mean, technically it wouldn't have worked. Or, not technically, but evidently, as it turns out, the Web of Power was the next card on my deck, so that wouldn't have done the trick. But I'm probably just going to be revealing the Web of Power, but right now it would be draw a card, get a water if I play it. It's not bad. But I think I want the influence more. Although, yeah, I don't know. Playing it to Bene Gesserit, I mean, it also gets me an influence and other stuff at the same time. So at this point, it might be more valuable to actually play it. But what I need to do here is I need to play Signet Ring to Haga Basin, I guess. Or I could just go to Smuggling. Problem is... I can't actually trigger the ring if I go to smuggling. But maybe that's still better than burning water and spice to do it that way. And also it stops anybody else from hitting smuggling. It sucks to not get the freighter out of that. But I think that's just how it's going to be. Because, yeah, I think I do want to play the Web of Power. Take the spice. Take the discounted Holtzman engine. Take the influence with... Do I try for this guild? I mean, if I do reveal the Web of Power, I could take the Guild Alliance, potentially. Memnon's here, though. You know what? I think I changed my mind on that. I'm going to do it this way. And I might end up dispatching the dagger somewhere so that I can still maintain 9 persuasion while getting that influence. Memnon hits fold space. So he goes up 1. What does the satellite band do again? What does that card do? I don't think I've ever used it. Okay, spice and a water, fine. Wow, huge swords. Romber is getting great value out of this artillery. You may have noticed in the show match, I did not get great value out of my artillery. Oh, he uses the scout. Scout value. I love to see it. I love to see it. Ooh, shifting allegiances now. Well, I definitely want Spice Must Flow, though, because I'm working on Holtzman engine here. So I want to get those when I can. Don't even have the High Council seat, but that's what Research Station can do for you. Hey, Wayfarer Visual. By the way, Dumpty Doodar, I don't think I said hello to you, but yes, it is indeed Dune time. This also draws me a card if I play it, actually. But yeah, I want to use it for that. So I think... Dispatch the dagger into the Solari so I can get a High Council seat. That does feel like a pretty good idea. I was thinking about secrets, but I think that does make sense. Well, here's the thing. I'm getting the Solari from the Alliance. Right, that was the whole idea there. Anyways, it's fine. It's fine. I'll have Mentat money. But yeah, I was getting Solari up here. Okay, big persuasion from Ilbon. Wayfarer, the Bloodlines video is epic. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're going to take this Guild Alliance, and that'll get us some more money. So we got plenty of Solari now. But again, I don't mind having a little bit extra for some Mentats if I need them. We're going to take a Spice Must Flow, even though there are... I mean, a Peter and a Shifting Allegiances is tempting, but no, we've got the Holtzman engine, so we're going to put it to work. I mean, it's fine. We're going to need this victory point with the Emperor anyway, so sooner or later we had to go to wealth. Spice has built up once again. By the way, what tech replaced? It was spy satellites. I don't think that's something I particularly want. Okay, interstellar shipping I think has to be done because I haven't done it yet. And I think it needs to happen for me. And probably I'll end up playing both of these cards. Maybe not. Maybe I play the diplomacy, get the High Council seat, and then reveal the Web of Power. Look at this, though. Look at this, though. Memnon. How did he just do that? Guild authorization. Okay, so that means maybe I have to actually send the diplomacy to fold space to protect this, because he's got this here as well. I don't want Memnon to have this. So maybe I just lock it up with these two cards. I could also take the wealth so he can't do it, but there's still a fold space for him. Ship it. Is it worth it to fight for the Alliance? Yeah, I know. It sometimes isn't, but I'm stubborn about them sometimes. I'm going to do this. And I am going to fight for this alliance. Right there. I'm going to take that 2 spice. And we'll see where things go from here. So I can use the Web of Power to lock that up if I need to. We'll see. It would be a good time to get involved in this conflict. Maybe take it with the Allied Armada. Okay, forget that. So Memnon's haylinering it. Yeah, so the Web of Power is going to have to lock that up, I guess. The question is, does he have a card to also go to fold space? I think he might. Did he pick up the guild? No, it was Romber that picked up the guild administrator, I think. There is a fold space, though, in Memnon's deck. He's been to fold space a couple of times. He might be able to just fold space to fold space. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to fold space. I have to go to fold space to lock it up. Then I can use the Web of Power somewhere else, which is fine. Because I have a feeling he's got a fold space to send there right now. All right, well, I don't hate getting a fold space into my deck, so it's all right. It's all right. This one, where's it going to go? I'm not sure if I need to start worrying about this one or if I can start working on something else. We'll have to wait to see who picks up the shifting allegiances. Spy satellites for Memnon. That's currently worth 3 points for him. So it's good to deny him that alliance then. He had the fold space. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to get a spice out of this, which is good. Not in the conflict, obviously. I've got no persuasion. I think... Bribery. Okay, where is he taking this? Red. Emperor? Oh, he goes Bene Gesserit. Okay. I don't know who's going to get that shifting allegiances at this stage. I don't have any real influence coming up anytime soon. So I think I do want to protect the Freeman Alliance here. Mnemic Film is there. That would be helpful for me in terms of eking out a Spice Must Flow to get the Holtzman engine point. Obviously, Holo Projectors is nice. Flagship is, you know, it's great if you can get it. Okay, nobody got the Shifting Allegiances, so there's two big influence cards sitting here. Looks like Romber's going to take the point. Yeah, Memnon is feeling a little bit bad about his life right now. Hayliners and doesn't get the victory point, doesn't get the Guild Alliance. He did get the Spy Satellites, so he's actually sitting on 5 points at the moment, but it's not like a happy 5 points. All right, round 7 is here. Nobody has Hayliner money just yet. Romber's at 20 Solari. I've got Interstellar Shipping again. I also have the Signet Ring. What's the top card of my deck? It's a Reconnaissance. There's also 4 Spice here. There's a lot of stuff to think about. I think I'll do this. Advance, advance. And the question is, do I want to recall or go up? I think I just recall. Take some more spice. And here, I believe I will go with Emperor. And that's the turn. All right, so I think it's going to be a High Council with the next move. And then we'll see. I guess I could no. If I do the High Council move, then basically I can't really do much else unless I use the refocus to draw the Reconnaissance, which maybe is worth doing. Oh, you're right. It shuffles the discard pile. That's true. That's true. That's true. I forgot about that. I was just thinking it was draw a card for some reason. So yeah. I could get something else, which could be better or worse, but it's worth finding out. And I guess I'd rather know now. So let's go ahead and do it. And it's a diplomacy. Okay. Is anybody else going to take High Council? Possibly. So I think I actually do that first, save the diplomacy for later. There's nothing super high priority for that right now. So let me go ahead and just get that High Council done because I really want to get it done. And then we'll see what happens with this. Yeah, Mentat is gone. I was going to say maybe there's a Mentat option. Is there a Dreadnought? I guess if I were to Dreadnought, I could Dreadnought and buy like a Mnemic Film or a Holo Projectors if I really wanted to. But I think I'd just rather play the diplomacy. to, I think just to secrets right now. Selective breeding, I don't like doing that right at the end of the turn when I already have Spice Must Flow Persuasion. Yeah, ship it. I'm going to use the diplomacy. I was just talking through different options. I wonder, is there some way I can take this? If I go to... No. Well, Still Suits is gone anyway. Okay, so I think it's secrets. It's either that or I try to move up towards this alliance, but I think I'd rather just work towards this point rather than have like more alliances to worry about, because this is still like under threat potentially over here. And I've got kind of a full garrison already, so the troops from the faction bonus, whatever that's called, is not necessarily that great. I think I'd rather just get myself an intrigue card and get closer to that victory point. Urgent mission. Okay, that's handy. Not going to use it this round, I don't think, but it can come in handy for sure. Research station coming from Rambur. So he's going to be looking for a Spice Must Flow. He doesn't have any yet. Ilbon has one. I currently have one. The tech that popped up is disposal facility. Good question, Sylvain. Thanks for reminding me to look at that. Yeah, no reason for urgent mission. We reveal, we get our second Spice Must Flow. That gets us to 8 points, which is effectively 9 points because we do have the Holtzman engine now with that victory point unlocked. Does anybody else have any? Let's do a tech check. No here. Whoops. That's me. Okay, yeah, Memnon has the spy satellites, which is worth 2 points right now for Memnon. So Memnon's at 5. Did you guys like the in the Bloodlines review video, if you've seen it? Did you like the clown music, the goofy music for the parts where I'm like talking about the techs and the Bloodlines rules? I had fun with that. I was just remembering the part where I'm like I liked one of the things I liked about the techs in Bloodlines, at least the Imperium compatible techs, is that there are no victory points or tiebreakers in them. Okay, who just picked up that treachery? Romber has treachery. Memnon has test of humanity. These are things we should try to remember. Anyway, if you haven't seen the Bloodlines video, there's a couple of comedy bits in it, which I was pretty happy with. Okay, so Ilbon wins here. He gets 2 victory points, which is not exactly thrilling for me. That puts him up to 9. I don't love that. No victory points in his techs at least, but this is probably going to be the final round. It's a battle for Carthag. So I do have a big garrison compared to everybody else. Memnon, though, has 12 spice. And look at this. Look at this. What do I do with this? Well, if I play the Web of Power, I could go to selective breeding. Memnon picks up flagship. That'll draw me a card. Give me 2 Solari, draw me a card, and get a water. I could also Mentat if Ilbon doesn't take it. Ship it, Hall. You like the navigation chamber? You like it with base Dune Imperium, or you like it with Uprising? Because it's very different, I think, in both versions of the game. I said it was underwhelming with original Imperium. I said I thought it looked like it made more sense with Uprising. You like it in both? Okay. All right, bunch of spice now going on to Ilvon. Look at that. 4 spice for him. Okay. My top card is Fold Space. I would love to Hayliner here, but I can't make it work. Plus, it's probably going to be taken by... I think I have to Selective Breeding here. So I get that victory point. I get a bunch of stuff. Let me trash from my discard. We'll get rid of the dagger. I'll keep the Spice Must Flow, I think. Okay. All right. You think I should have taken a city spot? Yeah, maybe you're right about that. I just kind of, I don't know. I felt like I wanted better cards in my hand, but it's true. It wouldn't have been blocked. So there was not necessarily high priority on it. Oh, yeah, right. Trashing the Spice Must Flow is also bad for my Holtzman engine point. Yeah. I think that was in the back of my mind somewhere that I didn't want. I didn't want to trash it. Okay, there's the Secret Forces that I should have known Memnon had, actually, because that was the card that I didn't take at the start of the game. I wonder if he's waiting. Yeah, he has Diplomacy in hand, so he's waiting to Hayliner as his final play. Wait, I don't mind him winning that, if he does. What can I do? What's Dreadnought doing? I think I want a research station, because I really do want to get a Spice Must Flow, I think. I could, if I really wanted to, I could also go Selective Breeding again. That's another option. But, yeah, Hardy Warriors and locking that up, that is true too. Romber was the one with the Shifting Allegiances, if I recall correctly. So that could be a sneaky play that he's waiting to make. That is another thing to consider. You know what? I like that idea. It means, it means not research stationing. But I could just do Still Suits. I don't have to Hardy Warriors, but the Hardy Warriors gives me a chance to win this. I feel like Memnon's going to Hayliner it. So let me do this, and maybe I can still research station. And I still have the urgent mission. There's that Hayliner. I knew it. Pure Persuasion sitting in the deck. So yeah. Yeah. No way for me to get the Bene Gesserit Alliance, unfortunately. Oh, and he had the Treachery as well. Maybe it was Memnon that got the Shifting Allegiances then? Somebody got one. I think that's the second Shifting Allegiances, right? Where is it? Okay, the shifting allegiances didn't actually get picked up. That's what happened. Just the treachery. Okay. So, I could still go to Hardy Warriors and throw in 4 more troops. I think I like that idea. We've got the 2 spice for this. I could even, I could even spend a spice if I want to, because I have the spice must flows to reveal. So if but there's no point. Like, there's no point activating my signet ring right now. Four swords on Romber. That's fine. Ankit Harbinger, by the way. Hello, I saw your message there. Just hadn't had a chance to respond yet. First time catching a stream. I hope you're still here. And glad that you're here. I could go to Carthag, but I want to get a spice must flow. Okay, this feels pretty good. I don't need to buy anything else. We'll see if I even have to use the Allied Armada. Does Romber have a combat intrigue? Memnon apparently does not. 23. Okay, he's got a second wave. Okay. This is still gonna wreck that. But yeah, this will do it. Private army on Ilbon. Everybody's got something here. Everybody's got some action except for Memnon, looks like. Here we go. Here we go. Been hanging on to that for a while. Come on, Hundro, baby. What a nice little game for Hundro. Like I said, I think that's like maybe my 3rd game ever playing Hundro. And it's been a long time. So that felt good. I like Hundro, man. I like that signet ring a lot. And getting that intrigue card at the start is pretty mega. All right, let's see about endgame stuff. So Memnon has like 2 points out of the spy satellites. There's a machine culture point for Ilbon. Boom, boom. 13-point victory, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice. That feels good, man. Feels good to get a nice clean win. That game felt pretty smooth the whole way. I mean, there was that thing on round 1 where I didn't realize Romber had the artillery, but it worked out fine. And yeah, I mean, obviously getting Web of Power is very helpful